All right, y'all. What's good? Welcome back to the channel. This is part two of exactly where I left off. Please like, share, subscribe, and definitely comment. I do love the comments. Let's keep it going. Well, let's get back to this because I'm very interested to see where this thing is going to go from here.
He didn't give her a chance to respond after the third bullet. He went for the kill.
Well, first and foremost, when you are shooting a gun, and especially if you're shooting to stop a threat, you stop shooting when the threat stops moving. If someone is holding a gun at me, or say someone's holding a gun at my wife, and I shoot the guy, but he's still holding a gun at my wife, am I supposed to shoot him and stop and see if he doesn't shoot my wife? No, hell the fuck no, nigga. Like, come on. Hell no. I'm busting that nigga till he falls. Period. And if you don't like that, or if you don't agree with it, 9 times out of 10, you a simp ass nigga on some G shit. You're a simp. I mean, you don't live in fucking reality. You don't live in a real world where people like me and other quote unquote black men, and I mean real quote unquote black men, operate. Like, nah, man, nah. You shoot till the threat is neutralized. Like in the case of what's that guy's name? Jacob Blake. And again, that nigga's lucky to be alive because he's a fucking idiot. He's lucky to be alive. Look, that cop shot. People were outraged. Oh, he ain't have to shoot that many times. The nigga's still trying to get in the whip. Then, you don't know what's in that whip. You have no idea what's in that whip. No idea. He could have had the street sweeper out there. Sprayed the whole block up. Easy. Or nigga, look, it could have been from that or as little as a knife. Don't matter. I'm not taking that chance. So you want to keep on fighting? I'm going to keep on shooting. Period. You don't want to get shot? Don't do shit to precipitate someone shooting you. It ain't that difficult. Don't get me wrong. Are there one-offs? Are there people that are just trigger happy and waiting on some shit? Yes, of course. But don't let the exception be the rule. We cannot allow the exception to be the rule. What that means is you have a rule, right? The rule is over a general group. General. And it applies well over the group. But you are going to have one-offs. And then the one-offs are going to complain and try to get you to change the rule or whatever. But you don't change it. Why? Because you don't allow the exception to be the rule. Those are exceptions. Those are going to happen. Nothing we can do about that. But we can't start to make those the rules because then obviously we'll have way too many rules. And it wouldn't work. Okay? So, let's get back to this.
And the amount of time that elapsed from when he got out of his vehicle until he fired the death shot were 22 seconds. 22 seconds.
But what does that mean, Umar? Hold, let me rewind this back just in case y'all didn't hear it. Oh.
And the amount of time that elapsed from when he got out of his vehicle until he fired the death shot were 22 seconds.
Again, what the fuck does that mean? Last time I checked, the nigga got called by Ma'Khia Bryant, okay? He ain't tell her to fucking come barreling down the driveway, knocking the girl over, and then picking up a knife or taking out a knife and going to attack another girl in less than 22 seconds. I doubt that's what the fuck he thought he was pulling up to. So what does the time have anything to do with it? Or not even so much what the time have anything to do with it. What does the time have to do with the officer? The officer was not a catalyst at all in any of that when it comes to how fast the actions took place or transpired. He was not a catalyst to any of that. Literally, we can see the body cam, and which is great because we're like a fly on the wall. And just like that officer, just like we are as that fly in the wall, We're not a catalyst to what's going on. We didn't precipitate any of that. We're just watching it unravel. So the time has nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. Well, nothing to do with whatever bullshit ass case or point you're trying to make, Umar.
2 seconds. He allowed the child almost no opportunity to respond. In addition to that, when you listen to what he said, he didn't say drop it. He didn't say stop. Okay? He told everybody to, I believe he said get down, but he never.
Hold on. Look. If you're a cop and you pull up to a scene and there's legit chaos going on, you got a chick barreling through people in your presence, a dude kicking a chick in the head in your presence, the same chick taking out a knife and barreling after another chick in your presence, you think that warrants to fucking put the knife down? No. And again, you said 22 seconds. It sounds like he didn't have time to do that, Umar. And again, I'm not defending him. The nigga could have fucking been an Arab. And I'm not saying that because I got anything against Arabs. I'm just saying the nigga could have been anybody. That was proper procedure. But again, what you'll notice is no interviews from the girl in the pink. No interviews at all. At all. Why? Because it doesn't fit the narrative. Yo, black people, man. Y'all being pimped over and over and over and over again. We have to wake up. We have to wake up, man. We have to wake up. And niggas like this nigga Umar are pimping us as well. We can't allow it to happen, man. We got to wake up. We have to wake up and be able to understand, well, what I'm saying. Because if you can understand what I'm saying, then you're good. And again, it's not complicated shit that I'm saying. All right, this ain't fucking calculus. This, even calculus isn't complicated. But you get my point. We have to stop being pimped. They pull on our heartstrings. They pull on our emotions. They try to keep us in an emotional state. Why? Because they take advantage of you like that. When you're in an emotional state, you don't think and you don't make the right decisions because you're being emotionally driven. Okay? So you're pretty much going to just react instead of thinking. And that's another reason why they keep allowing these storylines to just roll on one after another after another after another, because they're trying to keep us in an emotional state. We're already in an emotional state for the most part because the majority of quote unquote black families are led by women, and that feminine energy rubs off. So then you got a whole bunch of emotional men, and then, well, not men, in the definition of men, but guys that grew up, and that's how they exploit us. That's how they exploit us, keeping you in that emotional state. When I speak, and you can go through my videos, very seldom will you hear me use the phrase, I feel. I stopped using that phrase. I took it out of my, I don't say vocabulary because obviously it's still in my vocabulary, but I took it out of my speech, all right? I do not use that anymore. Why? Because when you say I feel, you are in your feelings. And honestly, I don't give a fuck about what the fuck you feel. I don't. And honestly, most people don't give a fuck about what the fuck I feel. People don't subscribe to my channel, listen to my videos because they like to hear how I feel. No. They do all that stuff because they want to hear what I think. They want to hear my thoughts on certain topics. That's why. Okay? It's not about feeling. It's about what the fuck you think. What do you know? What do you know? Well, I feel that the cop was wrong. Nigga, if you don't shut the fuck up, what? How about you use your brain and think? What do you think? Do you think the cop was wrong? Do you think the cop wasn't wrong? Do you think Micaiah precipitated her own death? I don't care about what the fuck you feel. Okay? So look, especially quote unquote black men, please take this advice. Cut the I feel out of your goddamn out of your usage. All right? Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay out of your feelings. When you're having discussions, leave the feelings out of it. Let's just get to the point. You know, let's just get to the point. Let's keep the facts in line, and let's just get to the point. But anyway, I digress. Back to the video.
Issued a direct order to Micaiah to drop the knife or stop. So the orders that he did give, you don't know who he was talking to, and you don't even know what he meant by those orders. He did not need to take her life. If a bullet needed to be fired, it should have went to her leg, and that would have given them enough time to grab her and restrain her.
No, it wouldn't have.
Totally unacceptable, but I'm
Yes, it was. It was very acceptable.
disappointed by all the black men.
And you know what? I'm happy that you bringing out who you disappointed in, because I'm disappointed in you, nigga. Where's the fucking school? Huh? You doing all these fucking radio show circuits and shit? PayPal, me, FDNG Academy, nigga. Where's the school? I'm disappointed in you, nigga. I'm disappointed in you. Well spoken, all this shit, that, and the third, and for what? Because you poverty pimping, motherfucker. That's what you doing. You poverty pimping. You ain't building no fucking school. And you already been called out on it. You're going to talk about who you disappointed in, nigga. I'm disappointed in you. Talking about, older kids. Nigga, yo. Oh, man. Yo, people get what they deserve, man.
In uniform and out of uniform, who are defending a white man who unjustifiably took the life of a black girl. I am embarrassed for.
See, and that's the issue. White man and black girl. Listen, that nigga could have been a Mr. Potato Head. It doesn't matter. That instance wasn't racial. It wasn't racial. It wasn't racial. If you think it's racial, look, before you even fucking finish writing that comment that you're about to fucking send on this fucking video, just click off. Click off. Because there's nothing that I can ever say that you're going to get. And that's fine. Okay? We got to be able to like get the rudimentary shit out the way. You know what I mean? Like all the prerequisites, we got to be at a certain level of understanding. Like that wasn't racially motivated. We don't have to include that into this. All right? The fact that I even got to say that shit.
All black men, and I hurt for black women when we are at a point now where black men will defend police's right to kill black girls.
Y'all hear this, brothers? Y'all hear this?
Have you found in your travels throughout the years and talking to all audiences that you talk to, have you found out that black officers have taken up for a lot of these white officers that are killing black people?
Absolutely they do. And not only black officers, but black people in general who are hired by the American white power structure, particularly those who work in government positions like police, education, civil service jobs.
All right. Honestly, I'm just tired of hearing this nigga. And I already did a part 1 that was about damn near 30 minutes. And this part 2 is 14 minutes already. Look. Umar is simping for black women. Okay? And it's not even like full-blown simping. Like he's paying a lip service to black women. Do I truly believe that Umar truly stands behind what he's saying? No, I can't sit there and say that I do truly believe that. No, because I have to give him a little bit more credit than that. I think that he understands that he's in a fucked up situation. He promises school, keep getting money, and the school ain't coming. But obviously, the people that are paying him the most are black women. So, at least he could stay on their good side, at least. And I get that. You get what you deserve. So all the quote unquote women out there, the quote unquote black women, I'm sorry, that are out there giving him all his money and stuff like that, y'all deserve that. You're getting what you deserve. And then one day Umar's gonna get what he deserves too. It's unavoidable. We all get what we deserve. But yeah, pretty much that's it, man. That's it. He's simping. Like I said, it's not even like real simping, but you get what I'm saying. He's acting like a simp, but I guarantee you, there's gonna be a lot of brothers out there that literally aren't gonna be acting when they say, "Oh yeah, no, I agree with the doctor brother Umar." You know what? Before I wrap this video up, I'm gonna do one better. Let's take a trip to the comment section. You never know what you're gonna see in the comment section. Let's see. Dr. Umar, you speaking for the ones that's afraid to tell the truth? God bless you, my black brother. The ones that's, okay. All right. Quintario Smith. No one has mercy on us. We don't even have mercy on each other. We must learn to love and have more compassion for our people. Well, why should anyone have mercy on us? Why should anyone get mercy? Let's have that conversation first. I need to understand where you're coming from with that. I mean, last time I checked, I thought like mercy was a thing that people begged for. And last time I checked, I'm not in the business of begging for shit. So moving on, I could have been a police officer with NYPD, but my family encouraged me not to join. I can imagine the hell I would have been going through as far as racism. Well, the NYPD has a history of being quote unquote racist. New York City in general, especially the fire department. But that's a story for a different day. Thanks, Dr. Umar, for great information. The powerful guys around American week. Yeah, people don't know how to speak and or type. Like what? Like it's so like just horrendous grammatically. Like what the fuck? Oh my God, Jesus, man. Dr. Umar scored again on this one. No, it's each his own. That officer wanted to kill her, shaking my head. The sad thing about this, that he won't pull not one damn day. And I'm sorry, y'all, but if I get one more comment that is just damn near unreadable, then I'm just gonna call it a wrap of this video, because this shit's hurt my damn brain. Dr. Umar, you have unapologetically called out what's holding us back. Black America, we can't seem to hold the line. We need to do better. The ice isn't cold on the other side. Hold the line. Bitch, what are you talking about? Look, man, look. And again, look, obviously, I'm not surprised. There's a lot of quote-unquote black women out here, bigging up Umar and saying some dumb shit like that. That's to be expected. Obviously, that's his base. But, like, why are you over here commenting on Umar's video? How about you see if your man's okay? All right? How about you do that? Make sure your man's okay. Make sure your household is running optimally and your man's okay. Okay? And black women, obviously, if you're a real woman, you can hold your man in check. And I don't mean check that nigga, but I mean, obviously, make sure that he's, operating at, peak level. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. There's expectations. And if your man ain't meeting those expectations, then obviously, you're going to have to, work on that together. But, like, to be over here commenting on fucking this nigga's videos, man, worry about what's going on in your house. Make sure that your man's happy. I agree. I said the same thing. We need to separate from everyone. We love you, Dr. Umar. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Nothing but facts. No. Nothing but that was everything but the facts. Like, whoa! I said, oh my God. Oh, this nigga said nothing but facts. No, everything but the facts. No, it was Black Copper that either was fired or suspended. That's the last one. It was Black Copper. Yeah, that's the last one. So anyway, y'all get it. A whole bunch of nonsense, man. But that's what we got to deal with. So, obviously, we're just going to have to keep maneuvering through. and being able to identify, people that are with us, people that actually understand and have a higher understanding of what's actually going on, and actually have their life calibrated correctly and have things in proper order and don't invite chaos into their fucking life, then you know what? Then that's what we were looking for. Like-minded people. Like-minded people like that. Obviously, Umar's basically fucking pathetic, and he's fucking sold his damn soul to the quote-unquote black women for $1. But anyway, that's it, y'all. Next time.